Hey YouTube. So I recently got a Vidonn X6 fitness watch, and I was having problems with the readability of the display in bright light or outdoors, or especially with polarized sunglasses on. It was a lot worse, and even worse so when you're holding it up the angle you would if you were holding it on your wrist trying to look at it. So I decided to tear it apart, and it proved to be a little bit more difficult than I originally thought it might be. And just a forewarning, if you tear into this, you're probably never going to have it looking nice again, and certainly avoid any sort of warranty if it comes with one. And it probably won't ever be waterproof again either, unless you get real creative maybe. At any rate, I first started trying to just pull off the cover, and that didn't work very well. Started kind of tearing apart. So I started using my hot air gun, and that didn't really help much either. But what ended up working was the cutting wheel, as you can see in that image there. So it looks okay when it's all apart, but maybe not the same as it used to. With the cover off, you can actually see things a lot better. The thick cover was really inhibiting a lot of the display. You can see in the middle of it there, I caused some damage with my heat gun, so a little bit of light is already coming through the polarizer, which we're going to get to that in just a second. You really have to pull the polarizer off of these displays. OLEDs ship with one on, but for whatever reason, they didn't remove it before they built this, which they probably should have, because as you'll see in a little bit here, it makes a pretty big improvement. So I figured I would cut half of it off so we can see the difference with half the polarizer off and half of it still on there. And exactly what I figured would happen. It's as you can see, works great now. Doesn't really matter the direction you hold it, it looks the same either way. Polarizer is good if you had the OLED bare without a cover already over it. It's kind of a protector, and it reduces a little bit of glare, but when they're putting this big plastic cover that the watch comes with, there's no reason to have it in there. So you can see here exactly what's happening. The two different polarized lenses, when you turn them sideways, the light doesn't go through, thus you can't see the watch. Anyway, with the polarizer removed, things are quite a bit better. Now I just got to figure out how I'm going to protect it and maybe waterproof it in the future. Thanks for watching, guys.